K218b, does this name ring a bell?
Does life have any meaning to you?
Sorry, not this K2. Actually, scientists call this a planet in a solar system of the red dwarf K218. There are two planets in this solar system, K218c and K218b, but we are more interested in the 18b. This planet is twice the size of Earth and it's covered entirely in water. The hype around this planet began in 2018 when the three telescopes detected water vapor. Then they decided to look at the planet through the non-famous James Webb telescope, which detected methane and carbon dioxide molecules. Of course, methane can be emitted from many sources, but we know for sure that livestock, wet ecosystems, and volcanoes emit a lot of methane. But the most interesting thing is that astronomers from Cambridge University found molecules of dimethyl sulfate there. What is it, you ask? Let me tell you, it's an organic compound secreted by living organisms. If you still haven't figured out what the big deal is, well, dimethyl sulfate isn't a very long-lived molecule, so we can conclude that it's constantly being replenished. We don't currently know whether dimethyl sulfate can be produced non-organically, so we are not yet 100% certain that extraterrestrial life exists there. And we might need to go there in the near future, as the moon could fall on Earth as early as 2032. Of course, not literally, and not the entire moon, but rather its dust and small fragments. And all this due to a small asteroid 2024 YR4, which was spotted in December 2024. It's not very large, but still not safe, with a diameter ranging from 40 to 70 meters. So astronauts found this asteroid, got together and started thinking about hitting it with a nuclear warhead. The astronomers said it was a great idea. The chance of the asteroid hitting Earth is extremely small, but the chance of hitting the moon is higher, about 40%. But that 40% could be quite damaging to Earth, as the energy the asteroid transfers to the moon would need to be challenged somewhere. Since the moon has no atmosphere, all this dust and other debris would simply fly off and end up in the shallows. I assure you, nothing good would come of it. Sure, all the dust and debris wouldn't reach Earth, but the satellites in orbit would be severely damaged, costing billions in losses. To avoid this, advertising companies will be launched to invest in saving our satellites and marketers will be involved, but even with them, things aren't so simple. Marketers are either your friend who genuinely want to sell you healthy things, or the people who are keeping you living a lie. What do you know about sugar substitutes? They're healthy? Nah, you got that fake information from advertising, and oh my god, if you only knew how many things were sold under the pretense of being healthy. Well, scientists recently published information about their massive 14-year study of 36,000 adults. Those who drank soda with sugar substitutes, even at least one can of diet soda a day, increased their risk of type 2 diabetes by 38%. But only a correlation was observed, meaning those who developed type 2 diabetes drank diet soda. It's not certain yet, but it's likely that those same healthy sugar substitutes have a metabolic effect that increases the risk of type 2 diabetes compared to people who don't drink them. If you didn't know, the sugar substitute was created because it's simply cheaper than the regular sugar, and it's very profitable for the big guys in suits.